I think you can hear me now. So welcome. Thank you very much for being here. Um, as always, I forgot to mute myself, but yeah, look at that. Basically, we just yeah. Hey, oh, by the way, thank you very much for both of you guys. But let me know. Essentially, we always have this issue whenever I start. Yo, Andy, welcome, man. Where NVIDIA broadcast takes a moment to launch, so you don't hear me in the beginning. But I was able to fix it pretty early this time. Let's go ahead and check our patch notes. I'm gonna try to be as quick as possible. I'm gonna crack it open, by the way, just so that we can actually get it going, if I can. Okay, it's gonna happen. Nice. Cheers, everybody. Anyway, greetings, agents. This is the fragment of Marvel Future Fight. It's already zoomed, so we don't need to zoom it anymore. Heroes clad in steel armor and all kinds of weapons are approaching. Nice. Do we want the cool voice or just the normal voice? We introduced the September update in celebration of the addition of the Invincible Iron Man theme. Stark Enterprises armored use. I almost said armored units, but whatever. Armored suit, Iron Man, War Machine, Hulkbuster, and Rescue, which were created to create the world or make the world safer, have become even more powerful by receiving new uniforms. Do that the whole stream? Oh bad. Oh bad. You dare me? And then I have to go to work and speak to people. Were created to make the world safer, have become even more powerful by receiving new uniforms. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Among them, Tier 4 advancement has been added to support War Machine, who protects the country from domestic and international threats, and Hulkbuster, a giant combat machine with incredible strength and durability. Proxima Midnight and Corvus Glaive will face off against agents as they appeared as the new world boss of the Legend Plus difficulty. Hell yeah. In addition, the addition of a new CDP, the change of Future Pass, and various other improvements have been made to make the game even more convenient to enjoy. Please check the details below. 4 new uniforms have been added. I almost forgot to do the voice. Have been added in celebration of the Invincible Iron Man themed update. Check out the abilities of Iron Man, Model Nil, Hulkbuster, Thorbuster, War Machine, Invincible Iron Man, and Rescue, Invincible Iron Man. All these uniforms are with their skills level up to max, and they'll be 40% off. Don't forget it. Hell yeah. So, we start with Iron Man. He's a blast superhero machine type. Oh, not a machine type. I mean machine ability. But of course, human male. It's a 1050 uniform. The uniform effects will change some passives, increase chain hit damage by 15% when attacking, ignore dodge by 15%, and increase damage dealt to enemies with 30% of HP or lower by 200%. Nice. I like that. That always makes him really powerful. The tier 3 skill will have a 30% ignore defense, 80% chance to penetrate super armor, barrier, shield, all damage immune, invincibility effects for 5 seconds. It will give him invincibility for 5 seconds. It will give or it will have damage accumulation of a percent, and yeah, it's damage that you deal when you attack, so that's nice. It's good stuff. The tier 2 passive will increase critical damage by 50%, increase guaranteed dodge rate by 33%, increase skill damage by 42%, and bonus damage by 30%. Guten Tag, Johannesson. The passive will increase critical rate by 20%, dodge rate by 20%, and 20% damage. Well, mostly energy attack, but whatever, still damage. Basically, we get to the actual skills. The first skill will have stun and fracture. The second skill will have shock, silence, paralysis, invincibility, ignoring, targeting for 2 seconds, and then damage. Nice. The third skill will deal burn, immunity for 5 seconds, a damage increase of 40%. And then the fourth skill is kind of similar, but just more hits. So yeah, I was kind of right about that. I'm not gonna do the voice anymore. It's not. It doesn't make sense. Maybe when we hear stuff that's being described, sure, but not the skills. Plus, I can be faster this way. So, as I said, the fourth skill, burn, stun, all defense down by 80%, stackable to 55%, ignoring immunity. There's a 35% heal, and mini proc of 100%. The fifth skill will deal burn, and then an 80% chance of missing attacks, fracture for 3 seconds, and then a buff to all defense and attack by 40%, all speed by 1, and critical rate by 1. After that, we have Hulkbuster, Thorbuster. 1050 uniform, again, a lot of changes to the passives, as always. It will decrease chain hit damage by 20% when attacked. It will also heal by 3% every second when the health is below 99%, so that's good. The leadership skill will increase all attacks by 35%, but for Iron Man it will be 70%. The tier 2 passive will increase super armor, all defense by 30%. It will increase skill damage by 45% and bonus damage by 40% and decrease damage received by 30%. Also, I know it doesn't increase super armor. It gives him super armor. I get it. It's just I made a little oopsie. So the actual passive will increase the health of technokinetic allies by 35%. So Ghost, Iron Man, everybody. The first skill will have stun. The second skill will have a counter attack effect and ignore iframe. It will be a stun skill, so basically it will apply stun, fracture. How's it going so far? For what? I gave up, bro. Stun, fracture, incapacitation, removal debuffs, immunity for 5 seconds. Good or garbage? Oh, you mean about the uniforms? They're okay. I mean, Iron Man was okay. He does have the damage accumulation on the tier 3 skill, so it's alright. The second skill, as I said, stun, fracture, incapacitation, remove all debuffs, immunity for 5 seconds, and then damage. The third skill is the one where you can move around with, and it's a dealing burn. All defense decreased by 5%, stackable to 50%. Let me lower the temperature a little bit. It's getting too hot in here, baby. Too sexy. All right. So it will give him a shield of 8 hits for 6 seconds. It will increase all attack and defense by 65%, on all speed by 1, critical rate by 35%. And then the fourth skill will deal burn, incapacitation, decrease all defense by 5%, stackable to 50%, ignoring immunity. It gives him a heal of 20%, not bad. And then the fifth will have burn, stun, fracture, paralysis, invincibility for 4 seconds. Damage accumulation, really nice. I like when the damage accumulation is on the actual skills. So Iron Man has it on his tier 3 skill, but this guy's damage accumulation is on the 5th, so that's much better. Now, we have War Machine. It's a 1050 uniform. It will make changes to his passives, of course. It will increase critical damage by 50%, increase chain hit damage by 10% when attacking, increase guaranteed critical rate by 30%. The leadership skill will apply to blast type allies, increasing all attacks by 40%. The tier 2 passive will ignore dodge by 30%, increase skill damage by 35%, and bonus damage by 35%, and decrease damage received by 30%. The passive will have a it will be a passive to technokinetic allies again. It will increase 30% of their HP, increase damage dealt to supervillains by 40%, and decrease damage received by supervillains by 20%. The first skill will deal burn, silence, and then just damage. The second skill will have incapacitation, paralysis, ignoring immunity, and then damage. The third skill will deal burn, silence, immunity for 5 seconds. Let's see, increase all attacks by 13% per 1% of your damage received. I don't like the War Machine's uniform. Yay! And then that's gonna be up to like 15% of his max HP. So yeah, I don't like that uniform, man. I'll get it, but I don't like it. The fourth skill will deal burn, snare, incapacitation, invincibility for 5 seconds, increase all attacks by 40%, and then just damage. And lastly, the fifth, you can move around, you can deal burn, paralysis, ignoring immunity, heal by 25%, increase all attack and defense by 35%, all speed by 1, and critical rate by 35%. And lastly, just the damage. Last one we have to talk about is the Rescue's uniform, which nobody should really care about, because again, she's just transcended, she didn't get anything else. It's a 1050 uniform, at least Hulkling got upgraded. Yeah, I know. So it's a 1050 uniform. It's gonna change a couple of passives, not all of them, and increase. And it will also be a support type of uniform, so it's gonna increase HP and recovery rate by 25% for all allies. And leadership skill. This is also for all allies. When HP is below 99%, it will create a shield equal to half of their HP. And this is gonna repeat, and this is gonna be for 5 seconds, and then 5 seconds off time, and then 10 seconds will pass, so it will repeat. Blast Mail PvE, where can we use them for? Wolbust Legend, ABX, Shadowland. Oh boy, you know what it is. It's Shadowland, baby. Alright, so tier 2 passive will apply just to her. It will increase energy attack by 45%, increase skill damage and bonus damage by, skill damage by 40%, bonus damage by 35%. Decrease damage received by 25%. The first skill will deal bleed, and then just the damage. The second skill will deal burn, silence, and paralysis, ignoring immunity, and then just the damage. Third skill will deal burn, incapacitation, paralysis, ignoring immunity, heal off 40%, remove all debuffs, and this is actually for all allies. Okay, so does it matter if you're switched? Or I don't know if it is that shield skill where you have to be inside to actually get healed, or you just heal everybody by just using her. That I will have to see if she might be useful in AC. Remove all debuff, invincibility for 6 seconds, increase all attacks by 50%, and then just the damage. The fourth skill will deal burn, and then also defense down by 10%, stackable to 50%, ignoring immunity. It's going to have a shield of 10 hits for 7 seconds, increase all attack and defense by 50%, all speed by 1, critical rate by 40%, and then just damage. The sixth skill will deal burn, paralysis, immunity for 6 seconds, increase all attacks by 60% and defense by 35%, all speed by 1. And then just the damage. Now we have the tier 4 skills for both of them. Iron Man and Rescue current uniforms already can let them do 235 Shadowlands, so yeah, I mean, I know Iron Man is already tier 4, so... But Rescue can do 235? Interesting. Are you sure your shield, your swords are not super good and you can just do 235 with everybody, or what? Anyway, let's check the one for War Machine. He will increase all attacks by 50%. Also, we'll get the rest of this effect right here. When any skill is used, it will increase all attacks by 25%. At most, it goes to 75%. So, you do the tier 4 skill, you do 3 skills, and you basically got up to, the max damage increase that you get. The one for Hulkbuster will increase all attacks by 85%. It will create a recharge shield, 120% of max HP. It recreates 35% shield every second, absorbs 30% from normal shield. Who gives a crap? I don't know what that does. And I don't care. Through the September update, through the September update, Weecan and Hulkling will acquire Potential Awakening and Transcendence. Now we check their abilities. So the Weaken ability will deal burn, stun, all defense down by 5%, stackable to 60%, ignoring immunity. It will give him a critical rate and critical damage increase of 35%, ignore dodge by 70%, invincibility for 8 seconds, remove all debuffs for 7 seconds, a mini proc of 50% for 1 attack, increase all attacks by 25%, all defense by 25%, and then just damage. The one for Hulkling will deal Burn, stun, decrease all defense by 5%, stackable to 60%, ignoring immunity. Critical rate, critical damage increased by 35%, ignore dodge by 70%, invincibility for 8 seconds. Go figure. We can. It's not weekend. It's like weekend. Weekon. I don't know. Weekend is how I call him. Critical rate, critical damage increased by 35%, ignore dodge by 70%, invincibility for 8 seconds, remove all debuffs for 7 seconds, mini proc of 50% per an attack, and then buff to attack and defense by 25%, and then just the damage. Let's check the one for weekend. Pretty cool. Gets me excited for whenever he will get a uniform. I know that's not going to happen anytime soon, but still. Let's check the one for Hulkling. It's going to happen soon. Just get him slashing around, and huge hammer to the head. It's called Teen in the upcoming Agatha Long series. Shut up. Shh. Don't tell me anything. Please don't say anything. Alright, new World Boss Legend, Corvus Proxima release, and World Boss improvements. Corvus Glaive and Proxima Midnight members of the Black Order, let me go back to it. Black Order and notorious for their ruthlessness have appeared as the second boss on World Boss Legend Plus difficulty. So this is gonna be like same difficulty as Black Swan. Agents can challenge Corvus and Proxima from difficulty 1 after clearing the unlock challenges. Unlock requirements will be clear story 8-3, own 3 or more, tier 4 heroes, clear all wall all wall boss challenges, wall boss stages above every 10 levels are locked with specific challenges, including those in Okay, so wait. The unlock challenges are clear Dark Phoenix 5 times, clear Kang 5 times, and Black Swan 5 times. Okay, cool. So they're still gonna be on the ultimate as well. I mean, it doesn't matter how many of these bosses we get. At this point, we can't guarantee we get a legend boss anyway, so it's fine. Corvus and Proxima's Conquer level can be achieved up to 200, and the Conquer effect can be upgraded along with acquiring Audience Blessings chests, Dimension chests, CDPs, and Tier 3 growth materials. Weren't there Tier 4 materials as well? I thought I saw it. I don't know. Agents will face 2 bosses, Corvus Glaive and Proxima Midnight in this stage for the first time and will boss, overcome the cooperative patterns of the 2 bosses and earn rewards. Guide Proxima attacks to hit Corvus. Okay, cool. Clear Corvus and Proxima to acquire various rewards. Who cares? The CDP of Liberation has been added as a custom gear. When reforging, effects that increase survivability or damage will be added. So, CDP of Liberation, guard break immunity, recovery rate increased by 30%, by 90%. Increase all attack and defense by 28%, 10% when attacking. All damage against destruction justice increased. Increased. Yeah, this is more of a PvP type CDP. I'm not even gonna check it. I don't like it at all. So, bye. I don't care. Exclusive passive skill artifacts for Hulkbuster, War Machine, Rescue Weekend, and Hulkling will be added after September update. The one for Hulkbuster will increase basic damage dealt to superheroes by 20% and an additional 0.5% of total exit up to 200%. Then same thing for supervillain faction. The one for War Machine will increase the basic damage dealt to enemies with 50% or higher by 20% and an additional 0.5% of total exit up to 200%. This CDP is useful for PvE too. What is so useful about it, bro? Increase damage dealt by 30% to the target with a higher max HP than the character. Yeah, no, I don't like it. Still trash, my friend. Still trash. I don't care. The one for Rescue will ignore non-boss enemy damage decrease by 30% and an additional of 0.3% of total instinct up to 200%. So that's definitely Shadowland. The one for Weekend will increase basic damage dealt to superheroes by 15% and an additional 0.5% of total link sticked up to 20%, and the same thing for villains. Lastly, the one for Hulkling will increase basic damage by 25% and an additional of 0.5% of total link sticked up to 20%. Future Pass change and new Future Pass season and special icons. The Future Pass will be remodeled as the Future Pass Plus after the update. The name of the product and the list of rewards have been changed. The prices of the products are as follows. Blah, 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 blah. Where are the prices? I don't see prices, my friend. Oh, okay, they're up here, sorry. So Future Pass Plus normal is free, of course. Legendary is $10. Mythic is $20. Obviously you have to buy the first one and then the second one, so it's $30, bro. That's a lot. Let's see what we get. So for the free stuff, anything to care about, we get a 6-star mega rank up ticket. So that's fucking amazing. I don't know what to say, but that's pretty good actually. The $10 one does give you some Soul of Valentine and hidden tickets. That's it, man. They know that Soul is the rarest thing that people need right now. These assholes. But they give you a Mega Tier 2 ticket. Maybe the $10 one is actually kind of worth it. I don't know. Just for a Mega Tier 2 ticket and freaking Soul. Okay. The Legendary $30 one. Ugh. They give you all types of the tier 4 materials. They give you a mega uniform upgrade ticket. That's not bad at all. An Odin's Blessing selector. Emblem enhancement kits. Not bad. But yeah, I don't know. Please note that the Future Pass Plus effects will apply immediately upon purchase and cannot be refunded. Future Pass Plus, Legendary Mythic has also been unlocked, will only be applied during the season the pass was purchased, and the pass rewards will only be available during the same season. The Future Pass Plus, Mythic can be purchased after purchasing the Legendary, of course. Future Pass Plus, Legendary and Mythic will not be available for purchase when the season is about to end. Please check the sale schedule or the sale schedule in the game. So you have to buy it early and then you can unlock the rest. You can't unlock everything and then just buy it. New special icons that will represent agents have been added. So the $10 one is the Hulkbuster one, the $30 one, technically $30 is the Iron Man one. One's gonna be the event probably, but we'll see. New uniform collection and improvements. Check out the new uniforms and blah blah blah. Who gives a crap? This is the collection. You got it. You can see it. The reforged version has extra damage to enemies. Nah. Now we have 2 support CDPs per team. I guess, but again, it's just like what enemy has like instinct. Usually it's for PvP, right? The weekend Hulkling Transcend skills are garbage as well. I mean, yeah, what else do you expect? A filter function has been added to the Marvel Universal Artifact menu. A search bar and effect filter has been added to the artifact list. Improvements have been made in the dispatch shop. Nice. Let's see. Is there anything? Oh, there is anything good. I was about to say, is there anything good? But there is some good stuff. List and price of products have been changed. They changed the chance product and the discount product have been added. Nice. You can end up getting some premium stuff. Not bad. I don't know if I care. The only thing I care about are the tier 4 materials that might show up. But yeah, apart from that, who gives a crap? And then update hot deals. What? Do we care? What? No, we don't care. Nope. Checking reward information in other world battle has become more convenient. Not bad. The achievement for linking an email account has been added. Components of certain products have been changed. Please check the link below for more details. And then the Marvel Future Fight web shop mentioned in the update livestream will be introduced through a separate notice later. Sorry. Okay. Game error fixes. The set team button is available for heroes who do not meet the participation requirements in the team bonus per character, and all of World Legends Plus has been fixed. The skill displayed as a tier 2 passive skill on the screen when upgrading to a hero to tier 3 has been fixed. Oops, I didn't get that. I'm not sure which to buy. What do you mean which to buy? The uniforms? The screen moves to whiplash by actually push the screen when clicking the support shop button, by selecting the magnifying icon. It's been fixed. Change comic card option missing. Mission of 6-star comic cards is displayed as combined comic card options in the agent welcome back training has been fixed. Team attack is not applied normally in the select character screen of Full Boss when the comic card deck was set as card deck 2 has been fixed. The counterattack effect of Dr. Doom God Emperor's active 2 skill does not work occasionally after resurrection has been fixed. We will return with various content improvements, so stay tuned. Thank you. I'll probably buy 2 out of 4. I mean, Hulkbuster you gotta get, because his previous uniform is trash, right? Iron Man is probably already good, so it's not a huge upgrade, as huge of an upgrade as War Machines. But yeah, I don't know. I'll buy them all. Just rescue you don't really need. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I don't know what to feel about the update. It's pretty lame. The future past thing is okay-ish, but again, I wouldn't spend just for a little bit of soul. So no, I wouldn't get it. My suggestion is most likely to get War Machine and Hulkbuster, but especially Hulkbuster. I need Rescue to pair with Hulkbuster and AC. So I don't know, maybe you gotta get Rescue. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'm really sorry I have to cut it short because I have to go to work after. But if Iron Man or War Machine is meta, yeah, I guess let's wait and see. Let me get them all, and then I'll let you know. But yeah, thank you very much, guys. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. I'll see you next time when we do the stream after I've checked everybody and after we can actually do Shadowland. But yeah, thank you very much, guys. I'll see you next time. And bye-bye.